So, Jamie Hughes, middleweight, fighting out of Rooney's boxing gym. We're here at Rooney's today.
We are.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good right now.
So you just said to me you hoped to make middleweight.
Yeah.
Is
So, the fight's made at middleweight, but at the moment the fight's with the scales. You see that Christmas break? That Christmas break's the one, brother. But no, because I had a bit of time off lately. I got the injury. I pulled out the last fight in October, so I took a little break. But now I'm getting back into things.
That was actually the first thing I was going to ask you. It's going to be your first fight in a year. Now, obviously, that last one was your first
51
one.
weeks.
51 weeks.
Yeah.
Not that you've been counting.
No, mate. But you know what, Adam? I probably have had the worst opening year to anyone's professional boxing career ever. It's one fight. So if I get this next one, because I say if, because things are happening for me, but that'll be 51. That's 2 fights in a year. That's surely.
But after that, what are you going to do? Start fighting once a month? Just get on anybody's shows?
Just go. I want to fight as much as possible now because you see, I don't want to be sitting there at 30 having 3 fights. So I got to go now. So I'm 29 next year. So I feel like I need to start upping my game a little bit and speeding things along a little bit if I can.
With regards to the injuries, what was it? Just a combination of different things, or one that had knock-ons?
Well, I think because I took so much time out of the sport and then went back into it, I was just picking up things that just my body was. I was having a little battle with my body or something.
Yeah, it was too much too soon, kind of thing.
Professional boxing's hard. I didn't realise how hard it actually was. I thought it was going to be like, I just walk into the amateur gym and you have a fight after 2-3 weeks and you just keep going. But
my old amateur coach told me he reckoned it, as an amateur you couldn't really smoke more than 10 fags a day.
Yeah, well, I used to smoke 9, but nah. But seriously, I mean, like I had a problem with my psoas muscle, and then that was just kept going and going. Like I couldn't. A lot of yoga. Now a lot of stretching. I don't do yoga so much, but just knowing what you're doing and doing the right warm-ups, and just I had to learn things, like things that I should have learned before. I had to learn now after making the mistakes when I should have learned them before, so I didn't make the mistakes. But I feel good to go now. I feel like this year.
You don't know your opponent yet, but
the scales.
You weren't. I interviewed in the direct aftermath of your first fight, and it was hugely entertaining to watch. But I remember distinctly
you want to fight.
The fight.
Yeah.
The interview was. I was all buoyed for you, pleased, thinking you were going to come out bouncing, and you kind of came out and went, "Yeah, I wasn't happy with that, to be honest, mate."
Yeah, listen, that last fight, that was a mess. That was a proper mess. Come on, man. You see the 2 cut eyes and everything. That's what messed me up. Coming from that first fight there with the 2 cut eyes, and we left it till July to book another fight because we wanted to let that heal properly. Because you don't want to be going into it with vulnerable eyes. And in that period there, that's when the injury started because I stopped.
Because you stopped
And
training.
then tried to start again. That's when everything just went wrong for me there. So that really messed me up. So I'm not looking to get involved in any sort of mess like that again.
So what have you changed then? Basically just keeping training kind of all the time?
I've been training, because obviously I've been supposed to fight. So I've been training. I was working on things. I feel a lot more comfortable in the ring now. Before I weren't comfortable. Like I've taken...
What's he doing? Watching them?
He loves a bit of Facebooking, man. Yeah, I took too long out. I felt like before, when you fight all the time, you feel comfortable. It's regular for you.
And you were fighting as an amateur, presumably?
Yeah.
All the time.
Then 16 I stopped, 4 years. Went back at 20. Then took 8 years. So it's like, that was it, 8 years? Yeah, 8 years.
Yeah,
so
nearly
like,
8 years.
I'm fighting 12 years, but it's not. it's not good form.
Certainly a long time out. So what? After this fight, I mean, we've already covered this really, but after this fight, you're just looking to get out.
I need to be regular. I need to be active. I need to have a proper year this year.
So is that your only focus? Literally, just get a year where you're just getting rounds in the bank, wins under your belt.
I want to get rounds in the bank. I want to get the wins under the belt. I want to get myself to a position where it's like at the end of next year, I want to be looking at sort of, okay, I'm here now, so maybe like 6, 7 fights, like now we can start progressing a little bit further, because at the moment one fight is, it's nothing, is it? It's just like, I should have been here like 5 years ago.
Well, fair enough. I mean, just to end then, we've got quite a lot of, I know you, because I talked to you quite a bit about the fights that are coming up and things like that. What of the fights in the next sort of month or so are you most excited about?
Who's fighting in the
all right,
next month?
I'll list the list. You got Okoli versus Chamberlain. You got Usyk versus Breedis. You got Garcia versus Sergey Lipnitz. You got Groves versus Eubank. Danny Garcia versus Brandon Rios, or the big one, Roy Jones Jr. retiring.
Is he retiring now?
Yeah, 75th fight.
He lost to Enzo Maccarinelli, didn't he?
He got sparked out in Russia, weirdly.
But that wasn't as bad as the Hell's Angels he walked to the ring with, was it? And then one of them's daughter was at the front, and they had a waistcoat or something. So I don't know, yeah, he's gone.
So you're going to pick the Jones fight just for the Hell's Angels? Or?
I ain't watching that Jones fight. I don't even like watching boxing.
You like talking about it and doing it?
I don't know, mate. You see, after you spend 6 days in the gym, I just want to go home and switch off. But everyone else knows about boxers and all that. And when they start talking about boxers, I just switch off and leave the room. I don't know enough about it.
Fair enough. Well, Jamie, February the 10th, your call, Titanium. Titanium is the name.
Who thinks of the names for these?
I don't know. Yeah, we literally, it's just a wheel we spin. Jamie, best of luck on the February the 10th. I think I nearly said next weekend then. Don't forget about that.
No, imagine if that was next weekend.
Thank you.
Nice
Cheers.
one, Adam. Sweet, mate.
What's up?